Backlash is now behind us, and we are here with another episode of Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode, and we are here with the Raw after the Backlash pay-per-view. What a pay-per-view it was, but now we are on the road to Extreme Rules, so it is sure to be a good couple weeks here in the WWE. Well, we're going to kick things off hearing from Mr. Money in the Bank, Samoa Joe, as he makes his way to the ring, as here he is now. Of course, Samoa Joe, he was able to knock off Seth Rollins at Backlash, and it was a big win for Mr. Money in the Bank as he took care of his problems with the Visionary and now looks to possibly turn his attention back to the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar. Of course, we need to find a new opponent for Brock Lesnar heading into Extreme Rules, as he will defend his championship at Extreme Rules. And hopefully Samoa Joe, he touches in on what his next plans are after defeating Seth Rollins at Backlash. So here is Mr. Money in the Bank. Let's see what he has to say. At Backlash, I was able to defeat Seth Rollins in convincing fashion, and I sent his little scrawny ass back to the little drap closet where he came from. And he ain't got no drip on. That is just terrible designer wear. So now that we defeated that little hillbilly and Seth Rollins, we got to turn around to another hillbilly and the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar. Brock, I have unfinished business with you, and you know that as Mr. Money in the Bank, I control all that happens around here revolving around that championship. Brock Lesnar, you could be looking at that championship for the last few times here in this last few months, because I can cash in this contract whenever I want for that WWE Championship, and I've proven to Seth Rollins already that I can become WWE Champion, and I already know that I can beat you, and that I can become... Well, wait a minute here. We've already got company here tonight, as here comes Kevin Owens. Well, I wonder what Kevin Owens is doing out here. Obviously, Kevin Owens loves winning championships. Maybe he's looking to go after the WWE title. Of course, Owens, he was also a part of that Money in the Bank ladder match with Samoa Joe at Money in the Bank. He was unsuccessful winning the contract there, but hopefully we will see what is in store for Kevin Owens up next as he is making his way to the ring. Joe seems a little bit confused. It does seem like, though, that Joe is now turning his attention back to the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar. We will see what is up next for Samoa Joe, but right now Kevin Owens seems to be out here. Seems like he has some words to say. Let's hear in on Kevin Owens. Joe, I really don't understand you, Joe. I mean, I don't get it. You're Mr. Money in the Bank. Why are you telling Brock Lesnar that you're going to cash in on him at a certain time? You have to take advantage of these things like this, Joe. And frankly, after your win over Seth Rollins, yeah, I congratulate you on that. But after that, you're coming out here telling Brock Lesnar when you're going to cash in? That is not how this Money in the Bank contract works. And as a matter of fact, to me, you don't even deserve to be in the WWE Championship picture. Why you have that contract? So while I'm out here, I'm here to tell you right now that I am going to be the one to take the WWE Championship from Brock Lesnar. And if you want to become WWE Champion, you're going to have to beat me. See, I already know that Brock Lesnar, he cannot beat Kevin Owens. I know that I am better than Brock Lesnar anyway in this business, in ring, promos, whatever you want to call it. Kevin Owens is better than Brock Lesnar. Kevin Owens, I will be the one to take the championship from Brock Lesnar. There is nothing you or anybody else in this brand or this company will be able to do about it, and that's fine. Well, we got even more company here tonight as the ring is starting to get filled up. Here comes the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Of course, Drew McIntyre, also a member of that Money in the Bank ladder match at the pay-per-view. He was also unsuccessful as well. And Owens and McIntyre, they have faced each other before in the past in a triple threat match on one of the earlier episodes in this series. But now it seems that also Drew McIntyre has his sights on the WWE Champion, on Brock Lesnar. Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe are already out here. All three men want a shot at the champion. It is getting good right now here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Well, we will see what Drew McIntyre now has to say about the situation. Maybe, just maybe, he will enter his name into this bowl of names to see who will be able to face Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. And what a field we have right now. Mr. Money in the Bank Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, and now the Scottish Warrior. Let's see what McIntyre has to say. Joe, I think everybody here is happy for your win against Seth Rollins, but you, Kevin Owens, I think everybody here really just wants to hear you shut the hell up. You see, Kevin, you come out here talking a big game every single week, and yet you cannot back it up in the ring. You barely won any matches around here. And for me, I also want a chance to become the WWE champion. And if I got to go through you, and Joe, if I got to go through you to get to it as well, I will have no problem with kicking your heads off. So here is what I propose. Triple threat match here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, and Samoa Joe. The winner goes on to Extreme Rules to face Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. And Kevin Owens, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not allowing a loudmouth son of a bitch like you to win this triple threat match here tonight and go on to become the #1 contender to face Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Because, Kevin, we all know that you talk a big game, but when it comes to it, you can't back it up in the ring. And the truth is, Kevin, you never have, and starting here, it never will happen. Well, what a challenge thrown down by Drew McIntyre. Bianca Belair will take down Sonya Deville. Sheldon and Cedric will get a win over the Street Profits here tonight. We will see The Miz. He will get a win over R-Truth, and we will also see the almighty Bobby Lashley get a win over Titus O'Neil on other results here tonight on Raw. Well, here we go. We're getting set for some women's tag team action here tonight, as it will be Shayna Baszler and Becky Lynch taking on the team of Miss Money in the Bank Toni Storm and the Raw Women's Champion Asuka. Of course, Shayna Baszler and Asuka, they faced off at the Backlash pay-per-view, and what a matchup it was. Hard-hitting, very technical. These women fought all over the place, and in the end, it was Asuka being able to retain her Raw Women's Championship over Shayna Baszler. But then after the match, we would see the return of Becky Lynch, and she would take out Asuka after her match, clearly possibly stating that she wants a rematch at that Raw Women's Championship, as here comes Becky Lynch to the ring right now. Of course, we have not seen Becky ever since the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, where Asuka, she would defeat Becky Lynch to see who would become the first Raw Women's Champion in the series. And right now, Becky Lynch, she looks to get back to the top of the mountain. She wants to be at the top of the Raw Women's division. She believes that she belongs there, that nobody else should have that honor. And hey, maybe, just maybe with the win here tonight, she could possibly put her name into that position to get that Raw Women's Championship rematch against Asuka. Of course, these two women both have had past with Asuka. They've both taken a loss to Asuka. And here is the Raw Women's Champion. Here comes Asuka. As we await the Raw Women's Champion, of course, Asuka, she has been very dominant over this Universe Mode series. I don't think she's lost a matchup yet. And she is a great candidate to be a Raw Women's Champion. Still our Raw Women's Champion. And at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, we hope to find out if she will be defending that Raw Women's Championship. Who will be against, we do not know. But all we know is that Asuka, she never backs down from a fight, and that she is ready to possibly defend her championship yet again and looking to walk out the same way as she walks in every single night. Well, speaking of the Raw Women's Championship, here's a woman that has a guaranteed shot at the Raw Women's Championship. It is Miss Money in the Bank Toni Storm. And frankly, honestly, we're kind of surprised that Toni didn't take advantage of Asuka after Becky Lynch's beatdown at Backlash, where maybe Toni Storm, maybe she believed that wasn't the right time, and that she is lying in wait to see when her opportunity will be to cash in that Money in the Bank contract. Of course, she can cash that in anytime, at any place. And you know, Thinking about it right now, Toni Storm teaming with Asuka here. This could be a little bit risky for Asuka as this matchup does get underway, as Asuka will lock it up with Shayna Baszler to start this matchup. But like we said, this could be very risky for Asuka because Toni Storm, she could just stand in the corner the entire matchup, not try to tag in, let Asuka take the brunt of the damage from Becky and Shayna, and at the end of this matchup, she could cash in that Money in the Bank contract herself and become Raw Women's Champion. So this is a very dangerous situation for Asuka. For what we've been told by Toni Storm earlier tonight before the show got underway, she's not looking to cash in her contract here tonight. She's looking to work together with Asuka, and hopefully that is the case. She could be lying to our faces just to get a good press release, as there is a suplex there by Becky Lynch as her and Asuka are now going at it in the ring. But hopefully she's telling the truth here. And who knows, she might be lying to get on the good graces of Asuka. We will never know until we find out, as there's a big slam by Becky on the outside. And right now, Becky Lynch is in control of the Raw Women's Champion. She sends her away. And Becky Lynch is going to follow and try to keep the attack going. There's a kick to the back. And now Becky, what's she looking to do here? Stomping on the arm of Asuka. As right now, big time Bex is in control. But here's Asuka with the kick to the gut. And now Becky, she has a hold of Asuka again, and again, there goes that suplex. And right now, Becky and Shayna are in control. Asuka not looking too good. The referee at a count of 6 now. And now Becky, what's she looking to do here? Sends Asuka away. Count of 7 by the ref. Becky, she's going to get back in the ring now, taunting Asuka. And Asuka, will she be able to get back in? And she does at a count of 8. And Becky trying to continue the attack here, but there's Asuka with the little hip toss there. Now Asuka kick to the gut here. Now, oh man, look at the offense by Asuka, those strikes. And Becky Lynch is down. And now Asuka, big shot there to Becky Lynch. And oh, there it is. Toni Storm will get the tag. It does seem like she's trying to work together here tonight with Asuka. A common ground here for these two women is, look at the power of Toni Storm. Big German suplex to Becky Lynch. And just like that, Storm and Lynch are in control. Well, Storm and Asuka, in control of this matchup. Lynch, though, able to fight out of the corner there. And now Becky, she's got a hold of Toni Storm. Oh, man, and a throw by Becky takes down Toni Storm. And Becky, she's going to go make a tag to Shayna Baszler. Of course, you got to think in Becky's situation, let's just be faced. Becky doesn't really like a lot of people around here. She doesn't like Asuka. She doesn't like Toni Storm. I don't think she likes Shayna Baszler too much anyway. But tonight she has to work together with Shayna Baszler. So they have to be able to coexist if they want to get the win for them here tonight. And we all know Becky, she does not like to lose matches. And so we will see if that team will be able to get it done. It seems like Toni Storm and Asuka, they will be able to coexist here tonight. Question is, will Shayna and Becky, those two women, they don't really like each other. They don't have common ground with each other, at least. Probably besides the hatred for Asuka. And both of them have taken losses to Asuka before. Oh, man, there goes Shayna taking down Toni Storm. Toni Storm, though, able to fight back here. Now Miss Money in the Bank looking to take out the arm and the hand of Shayna Baszler, trying to weaken down the offense of Shayna Baszler. And now Toni, she will tag in the Raw Women's Champion. Here comes in Asuka. Let's see what she's looking to do here. And now Asuka, she's got Shayna on her shoulders. What's she looking to do? Oh, man, takes her down on the top rope. And now Asuka, she's going to go tag in Toni Storm. Becky Lynch, she gets the tag in from Shayna Baszler. And now, what's Becky looking to do? Turns her attention to Asuka. Now the roll through on Asuka. And Becky, she decided to let go, but Toni Storm now looking to take advantage of Becky, and she sends her to the outside. And right now, Toni Storm and Asuka seem to have the advantage as Becky is in trouble on the outside. Shayna standing on the apron. They're fighting right now, right in front of our announce table. Becky Lynch getting her hand stomped on by Miss Money in the Bank. And now Toni Storm, what's she looking to do here? A big kick by Toni Storm. Of course, Toni Storm has just been lying in wait with that briefcase. Right now, apparently she does not look like she will be cashing in anytime soon. But we got to keep our eyes open for when Toni Storm reveals that her time is now. Oh, Becky Lynch, she seems pretty frustrated here. She just destroyed our announce table. Now sends Toni Storm back in the ring. Becky Lynch trying to blow off some steam here. Our announce table's cleared out here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. Becky, I think she's kind of frustrated here. I don't think she expected Asuka and Toni Storm to give this much of a fight. Becky hung up on the top rope. And now Becky Lynch, she does get the tag out to Shayna Baszler. Toni was looking for a high-risk maneuver there. Big kick by Shayna. Now some big punches here. And now here is Shayna Baszler with a big takedown. Down goes Miss Money in the Bank. Now Shayna, another big kick. Now what's she looking to do here? Sends Toni to the ropes. Oh, man, a drop kick to the knee of Toni Storm. Now Shayna Baszler, what's she looking here? And she's looking to lock in this submission. This is the same submission that she had locked in on Asuka at Backlash, but Asuka able to break that up. Now Asuka goes to the apron. Now going for the pin is Shayna Baszler. Will this be able to do it here? And a kick out at 2 by Toni Storm. Miss Money in the Bank staying in the matchup. Now Shayna, what's she looking to do here? And swept off her feet by Toni Storm. And now Storm, what she's looking to do here? And man! Now using her derriere for offense in this matchup. And a third time by Miss Money in the Bank. Asuka and Toni Storm back in control of this match. And Toni, she will get the tag out. In comes in the Raw Women's Champion. All 4 of these women putting on a pretty good matchup here tonight. And now Shayna Baszler, leg kick to Asuka. What's she looking to do here? Reversal by Asuka. Now Asuka with some kicks of her own. Now Asuka rebounding. Oh, no, never mind. Shayna goes over the top rope. And now Asuka follows. And the Raw Women's Champion in control of this matchup. What's she looking to do here? Here goes Shayna. She's in trouble. Locked in a submission here on the outside. And Shayna, she looks like she's going to be able to fight out. And indeed she does. Oh, my goodness. All these women giving it their all here in this tag team matchup. Oh, big kick by Shayna. The referee's at a count of 5, though. Both of these women, they have to be wary of the count. And Asuka takes down Shayna Baszler. And now Shayna, sit into the apron. That's a hard part of the apron, that Tron there. Referee's at a count of 8, though. Both of these women have got to get back in the ring. Asuka gets back in a count of 9, and Asuka goes back outside. And they're going to continue their fight here. And now Asuka's got a hold of Shayna Baszler, and takes her down there. And these fans are loving it. You see them in the front row. They are hype. As now Asuka shins Shayna away near our announce table. Asuka will get back in the ring, and now looking to taunt Shayna Baszler right there. Toni Storm looking to see what's going on. Shayna, she's in a 2-on-1 situation right there. Now Shayna Baszler will send Asuka away. And now Shayna, she's going to get back into the ring. And now taunting Asuka. Taunting the Raw Women's Champion is Shayna Baszler. Now Shayna, what's she looking to do here? Big DDT. Now Shayna has a hold of Asuka. What's she looking to do here? And look at the power of Shayna Baszler with these gut-wrench maneuvers here. And still has it locked in, and another one to Asuka. Shayna Baszler's in control. She tags in Becky Lynch. In comes in Miss Money in the Bank, Toni Storm. What are they looking to do right here? Chop by Toni Storm. Some chops by Toni Storm. Taking out the arm of Becky Lynch. Now another chop. Missing that attack there. Becky Lynch, though, reversal by Toni Storm once again. Toni Storm has a lot of offense going for her right now. She is taking it to Becky Lynch. Look at Toni Storm go. Now Becky Lynch, though, trying to fight back here. And now Becky, what's she looking to do here? Big back suplex by Becky Lynch. Takes out Toni Storm. Now Becky telling Shayna to get back in there, put in some more work. And oh boy, wait a minute. Shayna Baszler, is she possibly looking for the end? Here it is, Shayna. Kick to the gut here. And will she lock it in? There it is! Kirifuda clutch by Shayna Baszler. Will this do it? And Asuka able to break that up. And Becky, she didn't even try to help Shayna. And now here's Asuka with a German suplex to Shayna Baszler. She is down. She does get back up, though. Toni Storm right now seems out of it. She does get up. And man, what a maneuver there. Caught her. Does Shayna Baszler. Now Shayna looking to go to the top rope here. And she misses the elbow drop. And this is a big opportunity for Toni Storm as she throws her down. And that will give her enough space as she tags in the Raw Women's Champion. In comes Asuka. And a kick to the gut by Shayna. And, oh, she's got it locked in again. Keel for the clutch by Shayna Baszler on the champion. She nearly beat Asuka with this at Backlash. Will this do it? And, oh, Toni Storm able to break that up. Now, Shayna Baszler looking to take care of Toni Storm. Oh, my God, what a running knee strike. Toni Storm seems out of it. And now Shayna Baszler looking to take control, cover on Asuka to win the matchup for her team here tonight, and Asuka gets the shoulder up at 2. Of course, Becky Lynch still on the apron trying to make sure that Toni Storm does not get up here, and now Asuka taken out by Shayna Baszler yet again. Will this do it? Oh, Asuka able to move out of the way. Oh, Shayna, though, trying to keep momentum on her side here. Some punches now by Shayna Baszler. Now she's got a hold of Asuka. What's Asuka in store for her now? Oh, reversal by Asuka. And what's she looking to do here? She's got a hold of Shayna. And oh no! She's got her locked in once again. It's the Asuka lock. The Asuka lock by the Raw Women's Champion. Becky doesn't be seeming to help. And Shayna Baszler has to give up. Miss Money in the Bank Toni Storm and the Raw Women's Champion Asuka will pick up the win here tonight on Monday Night Raw, as Becky, she didn't even seem like she wanted to help Shayna in that situation. Well, of course, we kind of figured that Becky, she wouldn't be willing to work with Shayna that much here tonight. And well, it just shows right there as Asuka and Toni Storm, they had enough teamwork within them to be able to pick up the win. And just like that, the Raw Women's Champion continues her momentum. As you see it right here, the Asuka lock is locked in. Shayna's in trouble, but you see Becky, she doesn't even try to help, and that will end up giving her the win. And oh my God! Look at this. Just like that Backlash, after the match, Becky Lynch is attacking the Raw Women's Champion, and she sends her to the outside. Well, I mean, you got to be kidding me. If this is the way Becky is going about to get her rematch for the Raw Women's Championship, then I don't even know if she deserves it. But hey, maybe she's trying to ignite a fire into Asuka, try to get Asuka to accept the challenge for the Raw Women's Championship. Big elbow drop by Becky after she sent her into the apron. Now what's Becky looking to do here? She's probably looking for something telling the timekeepers area that result was BS, that they should take it off her record at least. Now Becky, a running drop kick to the side of the face of Asuka. I mean, this is just ridiculous. The fans, they do not like it. Asuka sent into the turnbuckle, not the turnbuckle, the barricade. And oh no, Becky, don't do it. Oh man, sending Asuka down on the barricade. Oh my goodness. Becky Lynch, she takes out Asuka yet again. And oh no, what's Becky looking to do here? Oh my God! Sending Asuka into the post. Enough is enough, Becky. Oh my gosh. Well, we're here with Samoa Joe backstage as he seems to be ready for his matchup. Oh! That's Seth Rollins! Seth Rollins once again attacking Samoa Joe. Joe earlier tonight said he was done with Seth Rollins, that he was moving on. But I guess Seth Rollins, he's not going to allow that. Rollins has unfinished business with Samoa Joe apparently. Rollins was not happy that he was not able to defeat Joe at Backlash as he sends Joe into those boxes there. And right now, Seth Rollins, he just does not look happy. He was not happy after his, oh my God, big super kick to Samoa Joe. Rollins is not happy after their matchup at Backlash. And you got to think Rollins is going to come back for more. He was going to come back to prove that that win by Samoa Joe was a fluke. And now Rollins, sending Joe away. Well, it's obvious that these two are going to have to lock up again at some point. Because Seth Rollins, he believes that this is not finished between him and Joe. Joe believes that it is finished. And now what is Seth Rollins looking to do? Oh, no. Rollins has got that table. What is Rollins planning to do with that table? Joe now just starting to get up, trying to get his bearings. Rollins, what's he looking to do? He's got a hold of Joe. Oh, another super kick trying to take out Samoa Joe. Now Seth Rollins, another big strike by Rollins. It's Joe. Will he even be able to make it to the triple threat match to see who become no one contender for the title? And oh no, Rollins! Oh, the throw through the table and onto the concrete. Are you kidding me? There's no way Joe will be able to make it to the matchup. And that matchup is next. It's right now. Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre. I don't think they know what happened, but a medical update on Samoa Joe. We got a quick one as doctors got there almost immediately after Seth Rollins put Joe through the table, and after Rollins left, Joe will not be able to compete tonight. So now it is set to be a one-on-one matchup to see who will take on Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules for the WWE Championship. Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre. Well, Kevin Owens, I guess he gets what he wants. Joe, he said that Joe shouldn't be in this matchup anyway. He has the Money in the Bank contract. He literally has a guaranteed title matchup whenever he wants, wherever he wants. So now it's all up to KO and Drew McIntyre to see who will take on Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules. Well, here comes the Scottish Warrior yet again. We heard the words that he had to say to Kevin Owens earlier tonight. These two have bad blood boiling, and we will see which one of these men will be able to pick up the win and move on to Extreme Rules to face off against the WWE Champion. Of course, both of these men have championship aspirations here in this universe mode. Both of them, they have not had a lot of success recently, but here tonight is the biggest matchup of their careers here in WWE in this 2K22 Universe Mode series here on Monday Night Raw. One of these men will get the opportunity to go on and face Brock Lesnar, and heck, they could even become WWE Champion in the process. So we will see which one of these men will be able to get that done. Of course, Drew McIntyre probably has more support of the fans than Kevin Owens, but that's not going to matter in this matchup, really. Who will be better than the other man? Who will be able to go on to Extreme Rules? This matchup is underway. Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre is out of the gate. Drew seems to have the advantage over Kevin Owens at a big chop. And now Drew McIntyre, oh boy, he's got Kevin Owens up for the ride, and oh man, takes him down. Face first goes Kevin Owens. And now Drew, oh man, the stomp there to Owens. Now cover by Drew McIntyre, kick out at one by Kevin Owens. Drew looks like he's trying to wear up Kevin Owens a little bit there with that pinfall. And now Drew, what's he looking to do here? Oh, Kevin missing the clothesline. Now got a hold of Drew, and Kevin sending Drew to the corner now. And now Kevin Owens, oh man, a big strike by KO. Down goes Drew McIntyre. Now Kevin, oh, reversal by Drew, kick to the back. Both of these men trying anything they can. Oh, now Drew missing the clothesline. Big clubbing blow to the back of the head by Kevin Owens. And oh, he's got Drew up in the electric chair. Oh, face first goes Drew McIntyre. And oh, an enziguri by Drew McIntyre. What the heck is going on in this matchup early? Now Drew McIntyre has the advantage over Kevin Owens with that Luthes press, and now some kicks by Drew McIntyre. Now Kevin Owens, oh no, reversal, oh, big uppercut to Drew McIntyre. Kevin Owens missing the kick though, missing that punch there. Oh, big headbutt by Drew. And now Drew, what's he looking to do here? He's got Kevin on his shoulders, and now sending him to the corner. And oh, face first off the top turnbuckle, and Kevin Owens is busted open on the side of his face. And now KO with a big boot to Drew McIntyre, taking down the Scottish Warrior. And just like that, Kevin Owens back in control. And now he's got a submission locked in here, but a quick rope break by the referee. Now Kevin Owens, what's he looking to do here? Heading to the second rope here. And Kevin Owens, oh, just barely missing that moonsault. Drew moved out of the way just in time. KO's got a hold of Drew, and now the back of Drew McIntyre on to the top turnbuckle, and now Kevin Owens heading to the top rope. Here it is, frog splash, but Drew got the knees up. And now, oh, give us a kiss, as Samoa Joe would say, the cover after the Glasgow Kiss headbutt, and a kick out at 2 by Kevin Owens. Oh my goodness. That Glasgow Kiss came out of nowhere. Missed by Drew on the drop kick to the side of the head. Now KO. Oh, man, the neck breaker by Kevin Owens. Oh, Claymore out of nowhere by Drew McIntyre. That could do it, ladies and gentlemen. The cover by Drew McIntyre to win the matchup here tonight. And Kevin Owens will get the shoulder up at 2. One Claymore was not enough for Drew to get the win. And will this be it though? The Future Shock DDT by Drew McIntyre there. He's going to get Kevin back up though. What's Drew looking to do here? Looking to add more punishment. And hung up on the top rope is Kevin Owens. Kevin playing a little bit of possum there. Trying to take out Drew McIntyre. And I think Drew was trying to look for the second Claymore, but Kevin was able to move out of the way. And Kevin Owens stunner! Stunner by Kevin Owens. The cover on Drew McIntyre to win the matchup, and a kick out at 2. Kevin can't believe it. He hit his best shot on Drew once, and it was not able to work. Now Kevin Owens, he's going to head to the top rope, trying to keep the offense going. Big frog splash by KO, and KO is in the driver's seat. Kevin Owens is controlling his own destiny right now. Stunner! The cover by Kevin Owens! And he has done it! Kevin Owens has defeated Drew McIntyre. He has shut up all the haters. He has silenced all the critics and the doubters. And Kevin Owens is in the driver's seat. He has a WWE Championship opportunity at Extreme Rules. What a huge win for the career of Kevin Owens, a confidence booster, as he has proven everybody wrong that said he couldn't win when it matters. Kevin Owens gets a huge win, a huge confidence boost, and you gotta think he is very, man. Well, he won't have to wait long to meet Brock Lesnar face to face, as here comes the WWE Champion. Brock Lesnar is in the building. Oh my goodness, Kevin Owens, he was celebrating his big win, but then the music of the Beast, the music of the WWE Champion is here, as he is in the building. Brock Lesnar is here, and he looks to meet face-to-face with his newest challenger, Kevin Owens. His first challenger, to be in fact, as this will be his first title defense coming up at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And here is Brock Lesnar, just doing what Brock Lesnar does. Just circling the ring, circling his prey. Well, Brock Lesnar is here. Kevin Owens is here. Kevin Owens just gained the opportunity to face Brock Lesnar at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And we will see what these men will do face-to-face as Brock Lesnar. He does not seem to be pleased with Kevin Owens, as now Lesnar is on the apron. And oh boy, Lesnar now getting in the ring. Kevin Owens and Brock Lesnar now staring each other down. And Kevin looking into the face of Brock Lesnar. Kevin Owens probably trying to talk a little bit of trash. There's now Owens, and Owens tried to run out an attack with Brock Lesnar. What a right hand by the Beast. Takes out Owens with one strike. And oh boy, Lesnar. And now 5 to Kevin Owens for his troubles. Oh, wait a minute, Lesnar. It doesn't look like he's done. He's got Owens up again. Brock Lesnar, the WWE Champion, with the second F5 to Kevin Owens. Well, Brock Lesnar has made his presence known to his new champion. Kevin Owens, he believes that Brock Lesnar does not have what it takes to beat him. Or after those 2 F5s, you got to think, is Kevin Owens rethinking things? Thank you for joining us for this episode of Universe Mode. We'll see you guys next time.